Craft streams again. This is gonna be part 2 of building the house. As you guys know, last episode I added this area down here, this bottom part, because all that we had was just these rails, those rails, and then that rail up there. But now we're kind of morphing it into like a circle, and we're probably gonna put some water through those at some point. Probably not yet. I kind of want to add it towards like the end. I feel like that's pretty nice. And for some reason, every single one of these like pillars, they somehow got right on the ground. Like started it from I started it from this thing that's floating up in the air, and I put it there, and I made it exactly symmetrical, and it just ended up working to right there. Um, so yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I added this guy down here. I'm probably gonna do the same thing for that side, this side, and that side. I'm not gonna be on stream for too long today. Um, and also in day one, we also made this massive bridge that just led to this. I'm probably gonna add some pillars at some point, just so it doesn't look like just an empty stairwell. Um, that's kind of upsetting. But I don't know what we should work on now. I would assume that we should probably finish this up. It ain't gonna take too long. We do have to add a bunch of those fences, which I do not want to do right now. I feel like I'll do that at some other point. I do have to turn up some of my sound, just so I can actually hear what I'm doing. Because I want to hear the satisfying Minecraft sounds as well. And to whoever joins, I'll probably talk about it for about 5 minutes because this will also be a YouTube video. This will probably be just raw Minecraft footage. Um, that's really it. I don't really edit. I feel like I'm the type of guy that just rather watches like raw editing. Usually, my favorite YouTuber, Joe Bart. I don't watch him. I watch him every night, but that's just because like there's no like loud sounds to when he plays the game usually. Like he usually just like talks to his chat and whatever. He's just chill. I don't like his chatters though. His chatters are annoying as hell. Always spamming like the most randomest stuff, just annoying him. I just watch him just because it's just peaceful, dude. That's all that a man wants is just some peace. Whoops. Alright, so there is the almost finished product of that. I do make some of these along the way just to make sure that my stuff is perfectly symmetrical, so I might have to remove some of that. But now what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna just build this now. We do have to add some more lighting, but you know, it's all part of the vision, you know? Let's get rid of all of these. I do want to see how I managed that part. So what I did was I made like a zigzag thing right here. Yo, what did I do? So I did make these come out by 2. There we go. I think that's what I had, right? Yeah, probably for the most part. Let me check 1 second. So yeah, it was like that, and then I'd have to... And there you go. So that's basically what I had there. Alright, let's go to the next one. So that's exactly how I did that. Sorry, you guys are gonna have to bear with me on this one. because I also don't entirely remember how I made this look. So it did not go out this far. So basically it was like 2 out, which is what it is right here. And as soon as it's 2 out, there were 2 more. So let me... 2 more. And wasn't everything else there? Yeah, everything else here was filled in, I'm pretty sure. And what else happened? So then there was a 3-block gap after those 2. So there was a 1, 2, 3, yeah. Dang! How many of y'all are there? And so 1, 2, 1. Alright, I think it'll look better as we go as well. Let's just fix all this as well. Better as we go. Boom, 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 boom. What did I do? What did I do? Huh? Yo, sorry y'all, I'm not the smartest at this. There you go. Alright, there you go, symmetrical, nice, nice, nice. I just really want all this to be like straight. This is also gonna be like 4. Where's the 4? That's not 4. And there's gonna be 3. Like, and it's just like that. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I did here. Holy, I messed this up. I just want it to be straight and symmetrical, if that makes sense. Alright, so what we're gonna do... I think we needed to keep these blocks here. Like that. Right? Because that pretty much looks the same now. Because what I usually do is I remove like these outer layers, like that. But that's why there were so many gaps here. Sorry, I am going through this very cautiously. And these stick out 2, 3. So they stick out 3. So it'd be 3 with 1 on top. Alright, that's perfect. It's perfect. That one, there you go. Alright. Okay, now we're more of making some progress. So how did I handle that one? Oh, same thing, right? Okay, so these were 2 out, 2 out, 2 out, 2 out. This is also 2 out and 2 out. Alright, I see what I'm doing. Alright, alright. Sorry, we're all learning. I'm not going off of anything either. I'm literally just going off the dome right now. Which is pretty hard at sometimes. I think it's like that. No. Whoops. So, I want to have it there. And make it one more wider. Alright, alright, alright. There you go. I'm making immense progress. I also have to do this on the bottom as well. No, I don't even have a bottom for this. I just want to find a good place to put those balls at, you know what I mean? Alright, let's go back to this. I keep forgetting how I do this. I think it's just like that, right? That does not look right, no. Because it has to be like here, right? Like that? Yeah, alright. Alright, so every area there's another block that goes up. I would assume. Not for all of them. There you go. Alright. We're doing an amazing job. It just took me a while to figure out what to do. Because I only really did this yesterday. And I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just building something. I was like, yeah, I should start streaming. And then, yep, there you go. There you go. Alright. So this next one is going to go back like that. And it's going to go up 2. I think this is also where I got rid of those blocks, but I don't want to do that anymore. I feel like that was really stupid of me. Because it kind of messed everything else up. Okay, how did I do that side? Just went 2 out. How did I do that? What did I do here? Alright, so these 2 were filled on the bottom. Right? No. This was removed, right? But that looks kind of ugly, doesn't it? I like that better, though. No? And then... See, I feel like that was better. I think I did better there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. Maybe. Hmm. Because that area right here, that was flat. So I feel like I need to get rid of that one. Alright, 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 alright. How long were those? 1 second. How long were these? These were 4 long. So we went. Actually, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still 4 long, I'd say. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we still add this here. And then what did we do there? So we had that. There. Alright, alright, alright. What happened at the top of that? We had one diagonal from that, which was right here. And then we had 2 that led out there. And then this one still had to be put right there. I frick with that a tad. Alright, and then now we have to do the 3, which from the back it looks like. Right, because from the inside it looks like that. And then, so we are going. We're moving as efficient as we can. Alright, and now that we have 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one is doubled. That makes sense. And after that double, it goes back 1. And is it just a whole wall? Yeah, it is a whole wall. The entire way up, alright. And this is where we start removing these areas of the pillar. That makes sense. Alright. And then I think that's it. Now we just go up another thing. How tall was that one? Oh, that's pretty tall. Hmm. Holy, oh my goodness! What the actual heck am I doing? That actually made me mad for a second. Like, what? So this goes backwards another one. Huh? So I'm low-key just gonna build this a little bit higher. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's another double. So we're gonna try to have another double. Does that come up 2 though? It does not. It does not come to 2. It's just 2 behind that 2. But then right here, oh, no, never mind. I guess I'm stupid. I see what I did here. Alright, there we go. So now that looks symmetrical. Then we go one. How do you do this? So that should be even to the pillar, right? Is that the pillar? That is the pillar. So that should be even. That don't look bad. I just don't want to look flat and stupid. There, that looks beautiful. It gives it like some characteristics. Let me just. Ooh, right there. Let me put some. Never mind, I ruined it. One second. How about this? Give it that weird castle-y look. Boom. Okay, I actually kind of like that. We're just gonna have to do exactly what we just did there to this side. How tall even this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We gotta add. This is where those lights go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I like that. I like that. Tough, 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 tough. Alright. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Sorry, I don't know why I just started singing that. I kind of like this though. I feel like I like how it looks like a really nice sphere circle type stuff. I do have to stop streaming after I probably finish this last part that I'm doing, which will be finished probably about now. Because I do have to pick up my girlfriend from work, which she's going to this party tonight. It's my sister's hosting it. It's for girls only, Valentine's Day. She doesn't want anyone to feel left out, so no boyfriends are allowed, so I can't show up. But that's still fine. I don't mind. It's just a girl thing anyway, so you know. Anyways, I kind of want to put like a patch under here real quick, just so we could fill it up with water. We're not gonna do it down here. We're just gonna have it down here because there's gonna be one nice little flow of just straight water. I feel like that'd be very nice and sophisticated, you know. Just having like water just flowing all the way down there. I feel like that'd be pretty neat. I hope that it doesn't like. I hope that my plane actually works and that it just doesn't flow weird. But you know, still fine. We'll probably fill it up with water now. Actually, now that I think about it, it's just I still have some time, but you know. Alright, remove. Let's put some water up in here. Alright. Alright, so that's one. That's two. I don't like how this side it looks more like dirty and this side it looks more clean. I don't know. I've kind of built it over two different biomes. You can also see it in the grass, I think. That's slightly more greener than that one. This side it looks more like that. This side it looks more like green. Like you can see it like kind of fade into the biome, which is pretty neat actually. You know, like you can kind of see it fading. Anyways, here's now what we're gonna do. We're just gonna remove all these blocks. And let's just hope that everything works out in the end. Alright. Second to last. And this is gonna be the last one, and I kinda wanna see what it looks like. My hopes are pretty high. I hope that my measurements were correct so that they flow evenly in that. Doesn't that look nice though? Come on. Come on. That looks so cool. I like that heavily. I heavily frick with that. I kind of want to have something like this where there's just like one beam, maybe, just so there's more light in here as well. You know what I'm talking about? Does that look good or bad? I don't know. I might add some cool stuff later. But for now, I really like that. I really like this. Because look at that. It's just like, you know? And you go down here, and it just flows perfectly down here. I don't like how dark it is down here, though. We're gonna just get rid of this darkness. You know, who wants all these zombies around? Nobody. Sorry, zombies. I'm a little zombie phobic. If that's even a thing. This is some pretty dark water. That looks scary almost, but you know, I like it. I like it. It looks really cool, especially more higher up. I kind of want to make a whole nother circle below here as well, just so it's not just one. I am thinking about making a large tree house up here. This is just like the bottom part of the house. Um, Actually, I don't know if I like the water flowing down here. So I might like put some soul sand and some magma just around. If I can find any. We'll do that another time, but I kind of feel like one side should be like down, one side should be up, so then it leads you all the way up here. I don't know what I want to do here. I'll probably put a couple of villager houses right here. If I'm gonna be honest, I feel like that'd be pretty neat. Like have a couple of villagers survive right here. And then have like maybe one of these like or like I don't know what I'm talking about, but like maybe there's like a villager there, villager there, villager there, villager there. And let me finish up on one of the details that I have been meaning to finish up. Could you do a monster spawner with a villager? I don't know. I can't tell which one's a villager and which one isn't. You can spawn iron golems now? This is really upsetting. I don't know where a villager would... Oh, I see one villager right there. Can you have a villager in here? Ooh! Yeah, yeah. Alright. Alright, so sorry. I already said I was gonna stop doing this, but... You know me. I need to have some glass chilling out up here. Attention to detail. You know what I'm saying? And then like, let's have like, is there like a center point in there? There is not. So I'd say probably this one's gonna be a villager. And then to anyone that threatens the villagers, we are going to have an iron golem. Because, we need the iron golems. Come on now. Which I am not 100% sure where to find that at. Here you go. Boom. And boom. Now we got some other people surviving out here. I did see a witch up here. We're gonna You know, have some more of these just so, you know, you see the vision. I'd say let's take that off. Let's put some up here. And then have some up here. Just like that. And then we're gonna do the same here. And you can shut up. Where all the ones start, so like right here. And is there like a center point? There isn't really a center point, so it's upsetting. Right there. And right there. And right there. Alright, alright. I see it. I see the vision. I'm always saying that though. I always have visions. Okay, now I sound like I'm weird. Alright, so we'll put one right there. Boom. That side looks... Let's put one right here, one right here. There you go. Now that looks better. Looks a little bit better. I don't really like you. I don't really think you're attacking my villagers though, but you better not. Now let's space them out every 2. That's not gonna work. Oh, she's cooked. Oh, she's cooked. Oh, 2 hits. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're done for. Once you die, there's gonna be a new one spawning. Oh, yeah, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Dude, stop hurting, bro. I feel bad. Dang. Alright, so this was 2 distance. Oh, I really gotta get going, though. Holy. Actually, not really. At some point I do, though. But not quite yet. Yeah, that looks good. Which one's that one? Is that also 2 distance apart? Yes, it is. 2 distance. Boom, boom. Stops right there. I feel like we should have one up here as well. Just to, like... I don't know. I like the light, but I don't like how it looks. Which, honestly, I don't care as long as there's no monsters killing the villagers and stuff, you know? Like, we need them. We need our villagers, man. But I kind of like... I'll probably get rid of these 2, honestly. I don't want it to be too, low. But what I do like is how it's, like, it's symmetrical with that. So it's, like, in the center area. You know? Yeah. Get out of there. Move. I said move. I kind of hope there's going to be, like, symmetrical. I could make it look like this, though. Can you... Damn, there's 3 of y'all. I could make it look like that. Like that. Boom. No. 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 But I still like this. Like, we got a whole civilization going on. Alright, next episode. And so, let's remove all of this. Holy, what am I doing? Why does it go up? I don't like that. Alright. What we're going to be doing next is we're going to be building the villager houses just so we have some livelihood. Just so we're not alone. We do have a lot of iron golems. But, you know, at least we know we're going to be protected. We do know that for a fact. And let's put some beds down here just because they need to sleep, you know? And we are going to have probably like a hotel of houses. So let's just have... This is going to be their sleeping area. Alright, there you go. Let's just have a bunch of houses.
Respawn point set. You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms.
I forgot how creepy that sounds like. Alright, well... You guys enjoy your sleeping. Ooh, another thing I want to add. One second. I know, I really gotta get going. Check this out. So we're gonna have like a little... Boom. Boom. It's not symmetrical. Dang it. That's not bad though, because... Actually, wait, what about this side? It is. for the most part. Alright. Let's have one right here. One right here. So now they can have farms. Oh yeah. So now they can have farms, and I'll probably put some water under here. Or not water, grass blocks. Dude, this is becoming the best village in Minecraft. There you go. See that? So then, once I put in some water, you'll see that they'll actually enjoy it. Check that out. Let me just put one right there. Boom. Now let's go snag me a hoe real quick. Let's just get a copper hoe. And let's just do some whatever. There's also ocelots here now. It's tough. See, this is literally the best area. Look at all these iron golems and look at all these villagers. They can start making some stuff over there. They got that. They got that. They got that. Come on now, we got more. You know, if they need to sleep, they got some beds. Come on, this is the top 10 best village. I mean, they might be able to fall off, but I need to put some stuff to not have them fall off. Anyways, I'm gonna go and stop streaming. So yeah, have a good one. It's been wait, let me do the outro. It's been real and it's been fun. Has it been real fun? Absolutely. All right. See y'all later.